So the real OGs of you who were watching my Rumble videos, then my videos on the main channel, then the videos on this channel as well, on a Rumble stream I mentioned this story where I couldn't do a single push-up. Like literally when I was like 14-year-old healthy male. I wasn't even going to the gym back then. I couldn't do a single push-up. I would only do like halfway, but if I went fully down, my chest would be so weak that I couldn't get back all the way up. So I literally couldn't do even one single push-up. And I remember in primary school, all the guys in PE, when we were doing push-ups, they could do 10 push-ups, 20 push-ups, right? And I couldn't do a single one. Nowadays, I can do 400, 500 push-ups in a day easy, 600, right? Like sometimes when I don't go to the gym, for example, when I was injured or when I was after the surgery, for example, lately, right? Last 2 weeks, today I went to the gym for the first time after the surgery, after I started recovering. I'm not fully healed yet. The doctors told me to not go to the gym for like 3 to 5 weeks, but it's been a week and a half. I already went anyways. Trained shoulders and traps today, then lats. When I couldn't go to the gym, I would do a couple hundred push-ups. And nowadays I can just do like 30 in a row, 35. I can do like 35 push-ups in a row in one set without stopping. Back then I couldn't do a single one. And I thought I couldn't do push-ups. That it wasn't for me. Sooner or later I realized that if I work hard enough and I train my chest and my triceps and I make those muscles strong, I can now crank out 30, 40 push-ups with ease. Not with ease, okay? I'm not sure if I really can do 40 just yet. And my best was like 35, something like that. But I'm pretty sure I could do 40 push-ups if I wanted to right now. Why am I telling you this? Because yesterday I finished reading a chapter in David Goggins' book, Can't Hurt Me. And he mentioned the 40% rule, where he was on the marathon, the whole story. Maybe you can read that chapter yourself, but he mentioned the 40% rule, that we usually can only tap to like 40% of our willpower. Like the majority of people only, whenever you think like you're fully exhausted, you're fully to failure, you're fully like you can't do anymore, you're only like 40% of what you actually can do. David Goggins explained like he had the marathon in Hawaii, and it was, I don't even know how much, like 150 miles he had to run. He had 36 hours to run the whole marathon. He was running it in the rain with a I believe broken ankle, if I'm not mistaken, or something was broken, right? And he still, after the third round, he really wanted to quit before starting the fourth round. And that's when you realize that, okay, like he literally is pushing his, like he did 2 hell weeks before that, Navy SEALs training. And that still wasn't nowhere near as tough as this marathon. And that's where he discovered that you can tap into 60, 80%. Tapping into your willpower and doing what you thought you couldn't do is very hard, because your mind is quitting way before your body does. Your body can endure so much more. Your mind will literally like quit so much earlier before that. So you underestimate yourself. And before you get pissed off that other people underestimate you too, the thing is, if you underestimate yourself, so will others. If you don't respect yourself, neither will others. Other people see how you treat yourself, and they will treat you that exact way. And this is like a lesson that I had to learn with time and with girls. That was my situation. People will treat you how you treat yourself. So if you believe in yourself, etc., you will still get naysayer, you'll still get people who don't believe in you, but they will subconsciously think that this motherfucker, he actually thinks he can do stuff. He actually thinks he can do it. He actually thinks he can run a marathon. You know what? There's maybe a 1% chance. Whereas if you didn't think you could do it, they wouldn't have even that 1% belief in you. And although they might not express that belief, deep down they don't want to admit it because they want to put you down, but they actually think that there's a possibility of you being able to do it. And why do you even care if others believe in you? If you believe in yourself, then that's the only person that matters, really. You're the only person that you need to spend the rest of your life with. So why not believe in yourself? Make yourself your best friend. And I want you to understand the fact that placebo is a superpower, okay? I'm going to make a video about how to use the placebo effect the right way on the main channel soon. If you believe that you can do something, if you believe that you can run a marathon, you'll be more likely to run that marathon. You'll at least push the limit further. Let's say you really are fat as fuck and you can't run 42 kilometers, which is a marathon. If you don't believe in yourself, you'll run 10 and you'll say, I'm too exhausted, I can't do it anymore, I'm gonna quit. If you believe in yourself and you actually believe that it's possible, you might run 21, which is double, more than double, right? The placebo effect actually works so much more in your favor. So believing in the fact that something is possible, that will literally make it possible. So I wanted to show you a clip about what happens when you don't believe in yourself. So this clip is of a lion or a lioness that doesn't believe in herself, doesn't think that she can catch the prey. So let's watch this, right? She comes up here. These gazelles or whatever these animals are, I don't actually know. Wild beasts, okay, whatever. These are all the opportunities in your life. These are all the ideas you had. These are all the things that you wanted to do. All the business ideas, everything that you wanted to do. Okay? Now, you're here hesitating. Can I do it? Can I do it? I don't know. I don't think it's possible. I think that this course is a scam. I think that nah, like trading in crypto is just like, it's just gambling. I don't think like I don't think this business model works. Let me try something else, but let me think about it. Oh, this is the motherfucker that bought that course for $1,000 with his last money that he borrowed from his brother, and then 10 months later he's making 100K a month. This is that motherfucker. This is that motherfucker who believed that it is possible, and he made it possible. He made it work. And then if you catch this, when that motherfucker here discouraged you, you saw another motherfucker your age, 16 years old, making $100,000 a month, $1 million a year, 1.2, 16-year-old millionaire. You here are like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm 18 already. I'm such a pussy, man. You know what? Fuck this shit. I'm quitting. I'm just getting a job, like my mom said, so I don't have to compare myself to these guys. You just quit. Whilst this motherfucker is gonna be 20 years old and he's gonna be worth, let's say, 100 mil, maybe. He's gonna be the next Iman Gadzhi. You see, the belief and the balls to take risks is what's gonna make you truly successful in life. Another thing that ties into this is the imposter syndrome, because if you do by any chance make it whilst gambling on a meme coin and just got lucky or whatever, but you don't believe you deserve the money, you don't believe you're a millionaire, you don't believe you're gonna be a millionaire, and then you just all of a sudden get $1 million in your account. You're not a millionaire. You're a broke person with $1 million. And you're gonna spend that $1 million the wrong way. You're not gonna make it back. You're gonna lose all your money. You're gonna be stuck in a 9 to 5 years from now again, just like all the lottery winners. Okay, so the imposter syndrome and you not believing in yourself is what's going to be to your detriment. You need to earn that money, and you need to become the person that deserves that money and knows how to handle it. So this is why getting in a network around the right people is paramount for you. Maybe people who are already millionaires or already where you want to be, right? Like for me, the podcast, it brings me such a network of so many people I still work with to this day, that now I know so much more stuff about money that I didn't know beforehand. I've invested so much money in myself, and it has paid off every single time. Nah, actually that's a kind of a lie. Not every single time. Sometimes I got scammed before, but I don't regret that, because now I know how to recognize a scam and how to recognize if somebody's legit. If you become the person that deserves that $1 million, you'll never lose it. If you just make $1 million by luck, you'll lose it. God will not let you get away with that. Keep this in mind and embrace the pain and embrace the struggles, embrace the doubts, take the risks, and with this in mind, may God bless you. I'll see you on the next one.